Dear friends, we are living a suffocating life, constantly chased by the notifications on our smartphones, plagued by endless emails and deadlines, and comparing ourselves to others' perfect lives on social media. We outwardly say we live freely, but aren't we actually bound by the heavy burden of anxiety and worry? The future is uncertain, relationships are complicated, and doesn't the thought, "How will I survive today?" cross your mind every time you wake up? Into this suffocating life of ours, a marvelous passage shines the light of hope. That we should be saved from our enemies and from the hand of all who hate us, to show the mercy promised to our fathers and to remember his holy covenant, and grant that we, having been delivered from the hand of our enemies, might serve him without fear. Luke 1 verses 71 to 75. The key here is the word salvation, Greek, soteria. The meaning of this word is not merely an escape from danger. It encompasses a much deeper and broader significance, the complete healing of body and mind, a safe haven, and the restoration of a lost life. Who are the enemies of modern people? They are the endlessly persistent anxieties. Thoughts like, will I be able to do well? What will happen tomorrow? Torment us. The exhausting feeling in the workplace competition that makes us think, why do I always feel like I'm falling behind? And even the wounds from relationships with loved ones, all of this shackles us like chains, preventing us from breathing freely. But God's promise is to completely liberate us from precisely these enemies. When worry whispers the assurance, it's okay, God will protect me, will embrace us. Why do we so powerfully need this promise? Because no amount of worldly things can fill the void in our hearts. How is God's promise, which fills that unfillable void, realized? For thousands of years, God promised, I will come myself and save you. And that promise was born as the baby Jesus in a small stable in Bethlehem. Jesus is the Lord of salvation, who came to liberate us from all the anxiety, sin, and fear of death that torment us. He bore all of it on the cross, and through the resurrection, he declared eternal victory. Christmas is God's greatest gift and a festival of salvation that sets us free. Now, we no longer need to be gripped by fear, but can live a life filled with love and joy. Do you feel a heavy burden in your life? Are anxiety and loneliness weighing down your heart? You who are waiting for Christmas, receive his love like a gift. Then, the miracle of the chains that bound us being broken will happen. We no longer have to fight alone. As we wait for Christmas, I hope we can be assured that Jesus' salvation embraces us and leads us into a life of true freedom and joy.